Hey everybody, it's Tamika, and I am back with a design team project for the Cutting Cafe. And this week, inspiration stamp set was using the gratitude stamp set. And I'll show you some of the sentiments that I have left over. And it's an awesome set. You get like a bunch of sentiment and sayings. Some of them simply beautiful. What a beautiful thing to do. You get a sheet of the sentiments, but it's grateful, thanks, beautiful, and gratitude all in one. And some of these cute little sayings, it says thankful, aware, and it gives you the definition of it. So it says thankful, aware and appreciative of a benefit, grateful, expressive of gratitude, a thankful smile. You can use these for like like I said, a thank you card, a gratitude type card, and they can print in color, and they print in black and white, of course. And that's some more sentiments from the step. They also come with this lined paper, and this is all I have left because I use them as journaling spots. But it comes with scallop edges. I think it's like 18 different things that come in this awesome set. That's some more journaling lines. And even some of the sayings come in bigger chunks, so you can cut them out in circles or and just cut them out and put them on your tags or what have you. So I'll show you what I created using the gratitude stamp set over at the Cutting Cafe. I will also post the link below. So this is the card that I made. It's so cute. I love it. And it's pretty dimensional. You can see that. It says grateful feelings or thoughts. This goes around here. It says grateful feelings or thoughts, gratitude, an expression of gratitude. This goes around the saying, and I cut that out with my Nestabilities die, and then I separated it with another circle die and popped up the middle, and it just has thanks going in the graduated order. So, and then around the scalloped sentiment, I backed it up with black cardstock and popped that up, and in between the two, I have a little fishtail ribbon. And this paper I love. It actually is it's actually wallpaper samples. Our local store was closing, and they had all their books you can come and pick up. So I used all this because gratitude kind of makes me think of Thanksgiving and fall colors. So that's what I used, and I didn't have a paper collection that will reflect that. So I thought about what I had in the wallpaper stash, and it works perfectly. There's leaves on the background, so pretty, and there's fall colors, browns, beiges, tans. It worked absolutely perfectly for what I created. And so this is that wallpaper, and I just have a card, a note card. So instead of it being like a regular card, I have it pulled out like this. So that's the case. And then here says, so very grateful for you. And that's another sentiment from the collection. And then I just have some swirlies, and I pop this up on Pop Dots. And on the back, it's what I was telling you about, those lines. I just used it as a journaling spot. So you can put whatever sentiment that you want to put on the back of your card, and let that sentiment kind of speaks for itself. So that just goes in here. I sprayed everything with Lindy Stamp Gang in scintillating silver. And I do have some flat back pearls on each of the corner. So that's the thank you card that I created using the stamp set. And this is what I created too. So cute. It's a mini album. Yay! I love it. I love it. I had so much fun making this mini album. So, and like I said, when I thought of the grateful and the blessings, the sentiments that was on there. Sorry, I'm trying to grab something here. I thought immediately of Thanksgiving. So I'll first tell you what I made the mini out of. So the inside is using these. These are heavy duty. These are Durabags. So you can see the lines in there. Those heavy, sturdy, lines to keep it from tearing. Yeah, they're pretty sturdy. So I used these, and I cut them down to 5 by 5. So this is what's left of the piece because they're really long. So I cut the mini album down to 5 by 5. And the fronts are made of chipboard covers. So I bound them. I bound them using some twine. Love using twine. And then I have a charm here. Beautiful black charm beads. There's just four different danglies here. So cute. And they have some eyelets. In the back, here's their wallpaper. Isn't that gorgeous? It's already crackle painted. And it just have some flower. I think that's cotton. Is that cotton lilies or cottonwood flower image? I don't know. I love it. And I use my Martha Stewart punch to just give it a bit of a decoration. And I wrapped it. So here is one of the sentiments from the stamp set, and it comes out in this circle, just like this, with the color brown and the orange and brown. So that's why I said it was perfect for Thanksgiving, or that time of fall time or reflection time. And it says grateful, and it says appreciative of benefits received, thankful, expressing gratitude. And then it says affording pleasure or comfort. So that's what grateful is. Just grateful, appreciative of benefits received. And then I crackle accented the grateful, and I cut it in 3 different scallop borders, and then I kind of roughed them up and distressed the edges with vintage photo. I have some flat back pearls here in green, and then I just adorned the cover with like tons of foliage. And this is Wild Orchid Crafts flower. This is Recollections here. These little buds are Recollections. This is from the Michaels section, that little springtime section they had. This is Iron Rose. Or no, this is a Recollections orange leaf. And then I covered everything in vintage photo so that the veins will come out a little bit better. This is these leaves. They're kind of fabric leaves. I did cover them with vintage photos so that the vines will come through as well. But they're from the Michaels section. They came in a bag. I think they're pretty inexpensive. $2.99 for like a bag of these fall leaves. I also have a metal leaf stuck in here, and then another folded flower that I have an aluminum piece in the middle. So I also have these little vines that you can get in the winter time from Michaels. They're little shiny little vines here. See, they come in that green, silver, blue. They're pretty shiny. So that's my cover, and I absolutely love it. Okay, and let's just take a look inside. So I have one of the sentiments here. It says, blessed, used as a title before the name of one who has been beautified, bringing happiness, pleasure, or contentment. And then I have here 2 tags that I created. I folded over some Recollections flowers and used vintage photo. And this is a black brad. And I'm going to put some small amounts of journaling on here on the back. Created a pocket using my punch. And again, that wallpaper that worked perfectly. And this just goes right inside there. And on the front cover, opening page, I have another one of the sentiments. And let me try to zoom in here a bit. I have backed that up on black cardstock, and then the wallpaper again on top of the bag. I have 2 flat back pearls, and this says the definition of treasure, and it's valuable or precious possessions of any kind, one considered especially precious or valuable, to keep or regard as precious. So I love these sentiments in her collection. You don't even really have to do much because it kind of speaks for itself. So what I had my family do was I took a picture of them, and I put that in the mini, and then on each page they journaled about what they're grateful for, and then these little these little pull tabs pull out about what I'm grateful for about them. So I'll show you. Can show you better, and I can explain it, I guess. So this is my Robert. This is my fiance. So he just put what he's grateful for on his side here. And then I also wanted to show you the little sentiment, the small sentiments. I cut this out in my ticket die, and it just adorns the corner really cute. And this is the definition of treasure again. So, and then their picture, so it coordinates picture and then their journaling. And this will be nice when you look back. Like every year I'm going to do this. So it'll be nice when you look back and say what you're grateful for, and it's dated, and you know, you can know as you progress on through life. Also in the collection were these gratitude, were these little sentiments in circles. So I punched them out in a scallop circle, and then I used crackle accents on the top of them, and I just use them as a pull tag. So this is on each of the tags. It has one of the sentiments that's from the collection printed out on their tag, and then on the back I wrote what I'm grateful for that person. And everybody has one of those, and that just tucks in there. So cute. I love how this has turned out. So, and then that's me, and then my little sentiment says blessed, and then my picture, and then, you know, what I'm grateful for. And here again, the sentiment from the collection, and then the little, this one happens to say beautiful, and it's having qualities that delight in senses, especially the sense of sight, excellent and wonderful. And it has beautiful going around, and then of course information on the back of what I wrote about me. I love that picture of me, cute with the short hair. And then I have my son TJ. He's 16, and he wrote what he's grateful for, and he's actually grateful for, what is he at? I'm grateful for having the skills to play basketball. I'm grateful for having a loving family, and most of all, 2 parents that love me and would do anything for me. And I put for his priceless, because he is priceless. And again, I have some flat back pearls in the picture. His sentiment says, his punch out says thanks, and then the definition of treasure. So, and I really do love how this turned out. And it's my son Tyler, and he put, I'm grateful that I have a school to go to, and I'm grateful I have people that love me, and I'm also grateful for my life. And I put blessed on his as well. And his little tag has priceless, and the definition of priceless, unestimable worth, invaluable, highly amusing, absurd, or odd. And then his has the little grateful tag like it is on the cover, only way smaller. So that's Tyler. And sorry for the glare. This is Taylor. Try to push this up a bit for you. Taylor, and she says, I'm grateful for God dying for me and my family. I love my mommy and daddy. Love Taylor. That's what she put. And she has the definition of gratitude, the state of being grateful and thankfulness on hers. And then she also has the beautiful scallop circle punched out with the definition of thankful. And little Miss Kyla, she wrote, and they teased her, that's a Y. And then funny because you can write a Y in her name, but it just turned out differently. And she put, I love my family. And that's priceless for her. That's I used the one that was printed out in color. And that's Love Kyla. But they kept teasing her saying, I love Mount family. Like that's the abbreviation of Mount. It's funny. And there's the little Kyla right there. And she has, for her punch is thanks. And then the definition of gratitude for hers. And that's the end of my book. Love this paper. And there's the back. So that's this Grateful Mini. I would encourage you guys to check out the Cutting Cafe and purchase this set. You get a whole bunch of stuff with this set. You can use it. Indefinitely. You can use it for cards or projects like this. Make yourself a mini album, because you can use this and you can look back on it as far as, you know, as years go by, what you were thankful for in 2011 or grateful for. And it's just a good reflection idea. And these little envelopes are very heavy duty, so they're not going to break, or not going to tear. So, yeah, that's my project, my mini album, and then my card. And I love how this card turned out the way that it goes up instead of open. Just something different, because I like to be different sometimes. And you guys be sure to check it out. I'll post the link below for these projects. And you guys have an awesome day. Thanks for watching. Bye.